Christian Horner dismissed the suggestion that a recent FIA rule change has hampered Red Bull's pace. His team suffered an awful day at the office on Saturday. In qualifying for the Singapore Grand Prix, neither of his drivers reached Q3, with Max Verstappen having to settle for 11th on the grid, and Sergio Pérez 2 places further back. It was a surprising result, even after Horner had warned that he expected Red Bull to find things tougher this weekend. After all, the team has won every race so far this year, and Verstappen is on a 10-race winning streak. It raised suspicions that the FIA's Technical Directive 18 might have changed things. The intervention from the governing body was to outlaw aerodynamic components deemed to be too flexible on safety grounds. But when the theory that TD18 might have had an impact on his team's cars was put to Horner, he was very clear in his response. The car we have here for qualifying is essentially the identical car that we had 2 weeks ago in Monza and a week before that at Zandvoort, he said. Nothing has changed on the car. We tried a new aero part on Friday, and we reverted on that component, so it's a tried and tested setup that we have. But it just hasn't responded on this circuit, on this asphalt. Trying to get the tyres to get into the window, it's been very, very hard for both drivers. We'll see tomorrow. We won't give up on anything, but starting outside the top 10 at a track that's really hard to overtake, we've got quite a lot on. It's very, very confusing to have dropped the amount of pace that we have. The car is just not responding to changes. You can hear this understeer, oversteer, braking issues. It's like we haven't managed to get the tyre into the right working window.
I think first of all, put the disappointment behind us. Focus on there's a reason behind everything. Is to try and understand what's caused the lack of performance today. Obviously, we're limited on what we can do for tomorrow. Maybe some rain around as well. Safety cars, you just don't know. So we don't give up on anything. We'll keep fighting all the way to the end. But this weekend certainly thrown up some challenges so far.